Every year, over 25,000 people travel to the sacred city of Kashi, Varanasi, not to seek healing, but to die. It's the only city in the world where people check into death hotels like Mukti Bhawan with hope in their hearts. Why? Because there's an unshakable belief that to die in Kashi is to break free from the cycle of birth and rebirth. In a world terrified of death, Kashi embraces it with grace, reverence, and liberation. The burning ghats, the chants, the sacred Ganga, it all becomes part of one final journey toward ultimate freedom. Kashi is not just a place, it's a crossing point between the seen and the unseen. Hindu philosophy holds that dying in Varanasi grants mukti, or liberation from the cycle of samsara. But why Kashi? Why not anywhere else? Legends say Lord Shiva himself whispers the Tarak Mantra into the ears of the dying here, guiding them safely into the next realm. The city stands not on land, but on Shiva's trident, making every inch of it sacred, timeless, and vibrantly alive with spiritual energy. At the heart of this spiritual mystery lies Manikarnika Ghat, one of the oldest and busiest cremation grounds in the world. Here, fire never stops burning. Day and night, bodies arrive wrapped in orange shrouds, carried by loved ones or strangers, each person seeking moksha. There's no mourning here, only acceptance. People chant Ram Naam Satya Hai as they walk through narrow alleys, not to grieve, but to celebrate a soul's release. To witness a cremation at Manikarnika is to confront impermanence and find beauty in it. Mukti Bhawan, known as Salvation House, is perhaps the most poignant place in all of Kashi. Only those within days of dying are allowed to check in. Families wait patiently, watching over their loved ones, while priests chant mantras and offer spiritual guidance. The atmosphere is calm, not sad, but still. The caretakers, who have helped thousands leave peacefully, speak of death not as an end, but as a passage. For many, this is the most meaningful check-in of their lives. Even beyond cremation and liberation, Kashi offers something else: spiritual preparation. Those who come here don't just seek a holy death. They seek to shed layers of karma, identity, and fear. From ancient temples like Kashi Vishwanath to quiet ashrams tucked away in alleys, the city vibrates with timeless practices: yoga, meditation, chanting. For some, it's not about dying at all. It's about finally beginning to live consciously, spiritually, free of illusion. But what does science and modern life say about this obsession with dying in Varanasi? Surprisingly, it doesn't reject it. Psychologists argue that preparing for death gives people more peace, purpose, and clarity. Places like Mukti Bhawan are, in a sense, hospices with spiritual intent. Unlike sterile hospitals, here you die surrounded by ritual, culture, and meaning. And for families, it's a closure wrapped in reverence, not despair. The philosophy of Kashi forces us to confront the biggest question of life: what happens after death? For Hindus, it's not the end, but a transition. The soul leaves the body like a person changes clothes. If done consciously, it can be graceful, even liberating. That's what Kashi offers: the chance to drop everything that binds you, your name, story, ego, and dissolve into the vastness of existence. Death, here, is not a tragedy but a sacred event. Stories abound of people who journey to Kashi and undergo radical spiritual transformations even before death. Some arrive to accompany dying parents and end up staying for life. Others come curious and leave changed. In the silence of the Ganga's banks, many say they've heard their true calling for the first time. Saints, renunciates, and householders alike have all walked these ghats and left behind their worldly attachments. But the truth is, you don't need to wait until death to find the freedom Kashi promises. The deeper message is to live as if each moment could be your last, with awareness, gratitude, and surrender. Whether in Kashi or in your own home, mukti is possible. The external rituals matter, yes, but it's the internal transformation that sets the soul free. This is the secret wisdom Kashi whispers to those who truly listen. So, if this ancient city calls to your heart, it may not be about dying, it may be about awakening, about remembering who you truly are beyond your body, beyond your fears, beyond this one lifetime. In a world that hides from death, Kashi stands as a radiant light that says, "Don't fear the end. Prepare for it, celebrate it, and most importantly, live fully before you die." If this message resonates with you, subscribe to Yogi Chronicles, share this video, and let's continue walking this sacred path together.